simpan kah? Tuh, udah simpan. Udah direkam. Udah kerekam.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's already 2:30 and more. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Chandra Harist. Okay. Perhaps some of you already know me because I was the proctor of some student in this class. Okay. I know some students, for example, Arko. Stand up, please. Yeah. The most handsome one in this class? No. So who is the most handsome? I believe it is Mr. Daya. So don't be so this is only a presentation, but try to take the information. Okay. Now what I'm going to be talking today is about how to improve your vocabulary. Okay. I would like to ask some of you who is a little bit old, not really old. This one, what's your name? Husni. Okay. Mr. Husni, how many vocabulary have you known? You just guess it. 1,000? 1 million? 1 million? 1,000. Okay. So, there is a quote from an expert. He says that without sufficient or enough vocabulary, you cannot talk. Even with very good grammar. Perhaps some of you here think that grammar is really important. I have to know subject plus object plus and she plus if she works plus s. That's really terrible. But I have one experience. I used to talk with a native speaker, and he says it's not about how perfect you speak English, but it's about your message when you are speaking to native speaker. So perhaps some of you think that my English is not really good, but without breathness atau keberanian, you will not be able to talk. And to support this breathness, you have to master vocabulary, right? Okay. Right? You're paying attention. So, okay, next. I found this technique, and it works for myself, but I don't know if it is working for you. Perhaps you can apply this too. Okay? Revealing the unknown. Revealing. Revealing is like when you open the curtain. Okay, it's revealing, membuka, something like that. So revealing the unknown. Super speed vocabulary mastery. So, I will give you one example, ladies and gentlemen. The people next. Okay, who knows who this girl is? Really? Arko?
I don't know. So.
No?
No.
Mr. Irfan? Mrs. Anna? Miss Anna?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, no. So, let me tell you who this girl is. Her name is Gayatri Walisa. Yeah, a little bit familiar. Okay, and why I take this example next? You know, perhaps you cannot read this clearly. The first fact, she speaks 14 languages. Okay, she is from Indonesia, specifically from Java. I don't know.
Sulawesi.
Sulawesi, yeah. And you know, what's your name? Mary. Mary, okay. Thank you, Mary. And the fact, number one, she was 19 years old before she passed away. Or, no. Yeah. And the last one, she told herself. So what does it mean? She didn't attend a course. She didn't join SEC. She didn't go to college. But when she was in senior high school, for 3 years, she taught herself how to speak, if I'm not mistaken, Arabic, French, Spanish, even Chinese and Mandarin. So can you believe that? This is really amazing. Good example for you. She's from Indonesia. So what I want you to take from this is that you don't need to go to Australia, you don't need to go to United States, except for holiday. If you really want to improve your English, you can do it right now. Perhaps you are ignoring this fact that how long have you been learning English? 4 years? Maybe since junior high school? You have been learning English, right? So why cannot you speak perfect English? Why? That's the big question. Now, you need to ask yourself, is there something wrong with me? Maybe my mouth a little bit, different with other people? Or my brain? So, my friends, that's why I'm here. I'm going to help you already. Next. Harist. Okay, this is the method that you can use to improve your vocabulary. Finally, the unknown. One click. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. Okay. You already know that, right? I was going to ask you, what is this in English? Okay, this is shoelace. Right. Next. Okay, stop. And what is this in English?
Tire.
In this condition? Raise your hand. Flat tire, yes. Really smart, man. Okay, flat tire. So, you never ask yourself, when you see something in Indonesian, what is this in English? What is this in English? Imagine, if you are teaching elementary student, sir, apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya perut saya berbunyi karena lapar? Oh, wait a minute. You need to change vocabulary. That's a shame, right? So you need to think about this. Even though you're not going to be an English teacher, please move a little bit because the girl cannot see. Even though you're not going to be a teacher someday, but you need to know that we have been learning English for 4 years in this campus. Why you should spend your time for that long? Yeah. And the next one. Stop. What is that in English?
Recycle.
Cycle, yeah.
Recycle.
What do you call this one?
Square.
Yeah, wrong. Next. I don't know too, but we may call this rectangle, rectangle tire. So, this method is really simple, but a lot of people who are learning this, ignoring the fact that something that is really simple, we can transform it to English. For example, and you can see right now in front of you, this one, what is this in English, what is that in English? And if I ask you, I believe you don't know what is this in English. Right? Yeah. So start from your own environment. Why should you spend your time reading, TOEFL books? That's really boring. I know. TOEFL books, 100 vocabulary, 1,000 vocabulary, you memorize. For example, I give you one example of sophisticated words. It is catastrophe. Catastrophe. Someone knows? What does it mean? Catastrophe? Yeah. Catastrophe means big damage. Big damage. So, I don't mean to underestimate your English, but I mean, you are still in third semester. You have a lot of time. For those who want to, do an STC, we know STC is good, but I want to challenge you that without going there, you can do better. That's what I mean. Yeah? Okay, I think that's all I thought today. So I want you to give me, or Mr. Harist, some questions, and perhaps we can share some information on how to improve your English. Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for your nice attention. Okay, because lack of time, I think we just have one question from boys, one question from girls. Okay, please. Okay, stand up. What's your name, sir?
Aziz.
Aziz Fahmi. Sounds familiar. Okay, Aziz, what's your question?
Okay. Thanks for your comment, sir.
Yeah.
And then my question is only for the skills. Okay. My question is, even we have more knowledge about English, especially in speaking, but there is some students who don't want to speak because of based on their problems like knowledge, lacks of confidence, lacks of vocabulary also, and then lacks of lacks feeling shy when they want to speak English.
Feeling
Even
shy.
yeah, even we make a group discussion. There is some when we want to speak in English, there is someone that want to state that who speaks in English is like arrogant person. How to handle this situation when there is someone just judge us who speaks in English just like arrogant person.
Thank you. Your English is quite good. You may go if you go to Australia, you don't have any trouble. I believe. So the question is, if there is someone who speaks English, then oh come on man, don't speak English in here. I'm Sambanese. I'm from Ketapang. Don't speak English in here. Okay, that's what you mean.
Yes.
So how to handle this? Okay, this is a smart question. Even though we can answer this, but we may not solve the reality. You know what I mean? Okay, so Harist.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much again.
Aziz.
Very nice question. Okay, in my opinion, related to the creation, I think if they find someone like that, you just ignore it. Okay, what is your aim? I want to speak English. Okay, and then you can ask the person who act like that. What is your point during discussion? In this discussion, okay, you want to speak English, right? And we are making this group is to improve our speaking, and we have to practice our speaking. It's not about arrogance, okay? It's about learning English, okay? Yes, we are English student. And for your question about the anxiety and self-confidence, it can be affected by some of the reasons. For example, one of Mr. Chandra's explanation is about vocabulary. So vocabulary is important. It's very significant if you want to speak. If you don't have vocabulary, it will make you anxiety. Okay? You'll feel I do not know this word, I don't want to talk, I cannot speak because I don't know what the word is. So improve your vocabulary then. And if you still find someone like that, my suggestion is just ignore them. But you have to motivate them as well. Just it doesn't mean you are very arrogant, but you just want to help them, okay? Because you are very care about them. I think that's it.
And it comes from the English student sources. Just like us, I mean, speaking skills, but there is someone who said, you are this arrogant person.
Who is that guy?
Maybe this may be the reality.
You may kick him out.
Just ignore them.
Is that answering your question or you need more explanation? I don't know.
Okay, have a more conversation outside.
Okay, thank you very much for Ms. Aziz. So the second question from girls, please. Usually girls are talk active, you know. Giving. But 90% sometimes they just okay, please. Eric? Come on. It could be something else. Maybe not about US. Maybe about sir, how to solve my dilemma of my relationship. Okay, come on. Or I will ask you then. No? Okay, perhaps one more question from Luis. Maybe Argo sometimes, is critical. Argo, do you have any questions? No. Okay, maybe read one or someone else? No? Okay. Okay, read one, please. Read one. Stand
Yeah,
up.
thank you for your attention and your time here. I would like to ask you, okay, alright. My question: how to improve our English skill, even though we are not joining ACTC, and also we choose another way to improve our skill English, even though we don't join ACTC. Maybe that's all my question. Thank you.
Give a pass. Give a pass. If I asked that question 2 years ago, I won't join SPC. So the question is how to improve your English without joining any kind of course, for example, SPC or something else. So, okay, it's a tough question. I have read so many articles about people who are learning more than 2 languages. For example, they learn Arabic, they learn Japanese,